I've been given some reclaimed timber. It's at least 100-year-old. They're big roof joists, 9x4s, and it's too good to burn. So I'm going to make a anvil stand for my anvil, or at least for Deborah's anvil. She's starting to use it a lot more now, and the bit of wood it's standing on is actually rotten. So I'm going to use some of this lovely reclaimed timber to make a nice stand. I'm just going to bolt it all together, mount the anvil on top. The height of the anvil is going to be 29 inches, that's me standing to the correct height. It's 29 inches, so Deborah will just have to cope with whatever I'm going to do. I'm sure she will quite easily. This is just slightly too big for my little chop saw, but it does do the job. It's going to be 4 pieces this way, which will give us 12 inches, and the anvil base is 11 inches square. I've got a lot of respect for this thing. It just doesn't quite go all the way through, but very nearly. When you're using a piece of wood for a template, you make sure you use this original one. You don't cut one, then use the next one for the template, or you end up, they all get gradually longer. So I'm cutting them all to the same length. Don't normally work with wood, but there's going to be a lot of engineering and studying going on as well. Those of us who are on the fire tonight, it is really bone dry, nice and hard. I'm going to use 1/2 inch stun to hold all this together, so I made a little jig so I can drill a 1/2 inch hole in each corner. Mark each one the same way like this, and in theory all the holes should line up, instead of trying to put a long drill all the way through it. I've got no woodworking drills. I'm sure this one will do the job though. Just going to kind of eyeball it straight. I don't like playing with wood at all. This is the studding we're going to be using. I also managed to get some nice square washers, which will look better than round washers, I suppose. And I purposely got plain studding instead of zinc plated. I don't like zinc plated stuff on things like this. I've just cut these, and obviously I haven't deragged the end. Quite sufficient on that one. That one's better. Suppose 3 out of 4 isn't too bad. eased the wheels out a little bit to 9/16 from 1/2 inch, and that certainly seems to be fitting a lot better. Right, so that's 2 more to go on there. I've put some big wood screws in just to hold them. 2 more to go in there, and then we'll have to make it a little bit wider. So just a sort of temporary hold it in place. One mistake I made in the centre here, I've got the crown of the wood, that's a high part, going opposite. I should reverse that one, but I'm sure it'll tighten up alright. Making some nasty noises. Obviously the studs will be cut off once we're finished with them. It's splitting that one, it doesn't matter. It's up and down where we need the strength. Right. Getting a bit of weight about it now. The Anvil base, it's 11 inches square, so I've got 12 one way, and I've only got 9 that way. So what I may do is put 2 pieces of that, or 3 pieces of that, down there like that, screw them on, and that's going to give us enough width. In fact, probably 3 of them, I've got some more of that. 3 of them will be a lot stronger. You just screw them into there. It'll also help to tie all that together, but it's sort of taking shape. Getting a bit of weight about it now. Once again, time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm getting perilously near to 100,000. I think it's 99,180 odd now, so 100,000 is definitely possible for Christmas. Anyway, thanks for watching.